Welcome to Meaningful Mondays with the Community Foundation of Middlesex County, where we only know good people who do great things in our community. Whether you are a volunteer, a donor, or a nonprofit organization, each episode of Meaningful Mondays will celebrate you, our friends and neighbors who have a deep passion for and commitment to improving the quality of life for all in Middlesex County. So let's kick off the week with great conversations with remarkable people, businesses, and nonprofits making a difference right in our own backyard. Well, happy Monday, everyone. It's just always a great day in Middlesex County, but Mondays to me are the best day ever because I get to meet and talk to people like Aryana, our special guest today, and I get to learn so much about what's going on in the community because you all know that we live in the best community in the whole wide world and that we only know good people who do great things. And Aryana, I've heard through the grapevine that you're one of the great people doing great things. So it's just my pleasure to have you on our podcast for Meaningful Monday. And I'm just going to try to get to know you a little bit better. How's that?
Thank you for having me. I'm excited to be here.
And well, I'm excited. I'm really excited because to me, the future looks really bright because I've heard about all the great things that you do. So with you in charge going forward, I know the world's going to be okay. So let's just start with, it's summer, school's out, but what is your favorite subject in school? And maybe you have two, and then why are those your favorite?
So I really like math, science, and ELA because I like ELA because I have the freedom to write my own creative stories. I like science because it's very like hands-on, and I like to run experiments and trials, and I like math because I like the end result of solving a complicated problem.
Oh my gosh. So I'm pretty good at math, but and I like you, I like to solve problems and I love to see the bottom line when you finish that complex math problem. But you said something about experiments. So tell me about some of the experiments you might have done, because I will tell you what, I didn't do that well in school
Well,
with
in school,
experiments.
oh, sorry. In school we did a lemon battery experiment for a science
Oh.
fair, and I got to charge a small LED light with lemons. So I got to like connect all of the lemons to this LED light, and it just lit up based on the fruit you put on the LED light.
Oh my gosh, that must have been really exciting. I mean, do you try stuff at home too?
Yeah, I actually did all of this at home, and then I brought it to school the next day.
Oh my gosh. And then you mentioned about create your creative writing. So, what kind of stories do you write?
I write a lot of fiction stories, most for school assignments, but I wrote this one story at home for fun, and then I brought it to school and I got an amazing grade.
Oh my gosh. And can you share with us what it was about?
Yeah, it was a fiction story about this girl named Elizabeth, and she loved horses. Like, she wanted everything to do with them, but she didn't have enough money to go to a horse place, like to learn or riding school. And so she saved up and then she went to this horse place to work and work. And after she worked, she got free lessons. And then that led her into a horse show and she got first place in the end.
Oh my gosh. Will you share that with us?
Yeah, I would love to share it.
Oh my
I don't
gosh.
have it on me right now though, but I
Well,
could share it later.
we'll ask permission, but we would love to read that. And are you a fan of horses? That's a crazy way to ask the question, but are you?
Yes.
And
Yeah, I
have you
am.
taken?
Yes, I am. I used to ride them a lot.
Okay. Oh my gosh. So what other little secrets and talents do you have that I should know about?
Well, I like to sing and act too. I like to just like audition for a lot of musicals. And when I do get into a musical, I love making friends because I like having them on like text and stuff because it's good to have those friends in your life.
It really is. It really is. I've got to ask a basic question. Do you only have 24 hours in a day? Because you do so much. How do you fit it all in?
Well, it's not all in one day. It like spreads out throughout the week. So Saturday I have voice, and then sometimes all week I have musical practices.
Okay.
I don't do horse riding anymore, but I used to do it on Saturdays.
My gosh. And is there another hobby you want to take up that you haven't so far?
Um, I like to read. I like to read mystery books. I I like to read mystery books because I like to like solve the puzzles before the characters do. I think that's cool because I because it keeps me entertained throughout the book.
And have you solved all of the mysteries ahead of the author or ahead of the page you were on?
No, I love unpredictable books because I feel like a lot of mystery books you could predict really well.
I
But I
agree with
read
you.
this one book, A Good Girl's Guide to Murder. It was an amazing book and I couldn't predict anything. It was so good. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. And then tell me about your best friend, because you were really good about when you talked about, being in theater and that kind of thing and making and good friends. So tell me about your best friends and what makes them special. Because I think that's so important. You were so right when you said it's important to have them in your life.
Yeah. My best friend is actually the total opposite of me. She's very athletic and I'm like very creative. But the thing is, we work together because I teach her things and she teaches me to things. She taught me how to make smoothies and I taught her how to bake a cake, which I think is really fun.
I don't cook. Will you come and help me bake a cake?
I would
Really?
love to.
Oh, I would love that. Okay. So now I've heard that you are very involved and very kind, and you think about others a lot. And your comment about having the importance of having friends in your life really is telling. So, I've heard through the grapevine, and we have a really good grapevine at the Community Foundation, that you are really kind and you're really into giving back. So, why do you think it's so important for people to think that way and to reach out and give back to other people?
I think it's important to give back to other people because I think helping people can make a positive difference in their lives. It can really create a ripple effect, encouraging others to help
Right.
others people too. Even it can even make a difference in the world.
In the world, you know what? Everybody always says, I want to make a difference in the world, but guess what? The ripple effect in our own backyard is really important too. So I think
Yes.
I love the concept of the ripple effect. So it makes it easy. And and why do you do it? Why do you get involved in doing kind things?
Well, I think my parents really motivate me to do kind things because even the simplest things like saying please and thank you will really make someone's day
Mhm.
and they'll know that you appreciate them and care for them. So I think my parents are is what motivates me to do all those kind things.
Well, thank your parents for us, will you?
I will.
Please do. Please do. If you could create a kindness campaign, I mean, let's use the ripple effect concept. If you could throw your stones into a big pond and create a kindness campaign, what would that look like?
So actually, I've been selling bracelets for fifth grade to seventh grade. And on the side, I've also been donating bracelets with like positive words on them and all these like cool things. And I really think it's important to have this positive reminder, whether it's on your wall or on your wrist. And I think that encouraging others to give out these bracelets that I make is going to like really make a difference.
Oh my gosh, where do you donate them?
I donate them to my dad's work. place. So my dad gives them to his friend, which like gives get them to children in like little packs with
Would
like
could,
beds and stuff.
well, I'm going to jump right in. Would you donate some to us? Because we'd love to spread that word, and we'd love to spread the word that Ariana's ripple effect is spreading beyond your dad's workplace.
I would love to donate some bracelets to you. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that would be so exciting. And I promise I'll wear one. I'm into bracelets. So yes, I
Me too.
promise I'll wear one. Oh, that is so, so cool. Oh my gosh. So I'm going to predict, because I know looking at you and listening to you, that I'm going to predict that someday you may be president of the United States. So, or of the world, maybe. I think so. I really do. What would you do when
If
you
I
get
were
to that point?
if I were the president of the United States or even the world, I would focus on reducing litter and protecting animals because I would want people to understand that trash can hurt marine life in the oceans and land animals in their habitats. I would encourage everyone to focus on protecting both animals and themselves so we could have a cleaner and safer planet.
I'm with you. I really am. So thank you. I'm going to be your campaign manager. So when you're old enough to run for president, I will be your campaign manager and we'll make sure that that happens. Is that a deal?
That's a deal.
All right. So, you know, I'm learning so much from you. So what do you think that we as adults can do to improve the world? I agree with you about the positive verbs, words, and I I agree with your idea about cleaning up the trash for the world, not only for the animals and the wildlife, but for the human beings.
Yeah.
What do you think some simple things we as adults could do every day?
Well, I think everyone has that one inspiration in their lives, and I feel like adults can be that inspiration by spreading kindness and sticking up for others.
Mhm.
And I feel like children should really look up to their elders because I feel like that's important to have that one person you look up to.
Well, Ariana, I'm going to turn it around. I think that we as adults should get inspiration from you. So I'm going to do a little t-shirt, Inspiration by Ariana. How's that?
That's amazing.
You are, no, you are amazing. So I'm just so excited to know about your bracelets. I'm so excited about your kindness campaign, and we'll help you if you really start that. And I'm so excited that you agreed that I could be your campaign manager when you run for president of the United States. So and I'm so like impressed that you fit it all in with such grace and all the things that you do. So I have to ask, like what are you looking forward to in the next month or so? Because you've got so much on your plate now.
Well, school is coming up, which I'm excited for. Um, because in school we have a school play, and I love the school play. I love auditioning, and I'm really excited to audition for that. And I'm excited for my voice lessons to start again because during the summer we take a break. And I'm excited for everything, really.
I'm excited too after listening to you. So I'm also going to say thank you for being so positive. Thank you for having those positive messages. Thank you for being as creative in so many aspects of your life as you are, the creative writing, the creativity through theater, etc. And thank you for thanking your parents because I know that that means will mean a lot to them. And just thanks for being you and thanks for being on. And I can't wait to spread the word about you. So it's Meaningful Monday in Middlesex County, and man, did we have a meaningful Monday with Ariana. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. Will you come back?
I will absolutely come
All
back.
right, good. Thank you.
Thank you for joining us for this week's episode of Meaningful Mondays. At the Community Foundation of Middlesex County, we know that philanthropy matters and philanthropy works. Together, we support the arts, education, human services, animal welfare, the environment, heritage enhancements, and so much more by providing services, programs, and grants to our local nonprofits. We invite you to learn more and share your passion with us. Visit us at middlesexcountykcf.org or contact us at 860-347-0025. Together we can make great things happen.